Guys, I'm Augusta, like you all know, and with popular demand, I'm here again to teach you how I make sales with digital product. A lot of you said on my last video that I should teach you how I make money with digital product, and I'm here to serve you. I'm going to answer all of your questions step by step. I'm going to take you through the step-by-step process of how I made this much money online selling digital products. I'm going to tell you the steps that you're going to follow, and I'm going to teach you how you can sell on demand. Now I have everything ready for you on my board, so yeah, I came ready. So this is all of it. I'm going to teach you all of this and how you can do this step by step. I wrote everything down here so you can see it, and you can also take a screenshot of this. So let's go. Well, we already know what sales is. Sales is actually the last thing you do after marketing. So when you market your product or whatever thing you are doing, when a person comes and says, I want to pay for this thing, and he exchanges his or her money for whatever you have, that is when sales happens. And a lot of persons are struggling with sales because they do not have a structure or a system, and they do not know what to do. A lot of you have digital products, no cap about that, but you do not know how to make sales. Sometimes you only make one sale in a month, sometimes you make two sales in a month, sometimes you make one sale in a week. So it's not consistent, and I understand because I've actually been there before I knew this secret. So of you might be seeing this now and saying you already know how it is done, but I'm going to explain this from a different perspective. So let's go right into this video. In this video, I'm going to teach you how you're going to do everything step by step and sell on command. You're going to make at least 10 sales after you are done with watching this video and you apply everything that I tell you. Now, I'm making you a promise. I'm not capping. So now, you already know the first thing about sales is that there are two types of sales. There are organic sales and what? An advertisement. Now, organic sales simply means that I am selling through the platforms organically. I have to create videos like this that you are seeing. I have to create free videos. I have to post it, and at the end of that video, I run a call to action that actually brings people in to ask about my product, and then they can pay for my product. It could be TikTok ads, it could be TikTok platforms, Facebook, IG, X, LinkedIn, whatever social media page you are using. Some persons also use Medium. I also use Medium as well, but I just started using Medium recently, so I really do not know that much about Medium. So that is what organic sales is. So now, I'm going to tell you something very important. When you're running an organic sale, it is very important that at the end of every of your video, you are going to give a call to action, because there's something called educational videos, there's something called storytelling video, whichever type of video you are doing for free. At the end of your video, you're going to put a call to action to your product and say it in your video. That, for instance, this is a free video. I'll say at the end of this video, I'll tell you, okay, so if you want to get my full guide on how to sell a digital product and how to make your first 10 sales, comment the word sales. That is how you sell on TikTok. But then again, most of the times, I understand that you must have to go viral sometimes, or you must have to just, your post will not be always catchy because you are still in your learning phase. Yes, it's understandable, but there are times where you make consistent educational videos or storytelling videos. But personally, for me, I tell people to make educational videos because educational videos teaches them. So you highlight a pain that they already have. When it resonates with them, they tend to want to look more into other of your videos and see if you are the right person that they can give their money to, in order for them to get value and to get the solution that they need. Because trust me, like I would always say, there are a lot and lot of information online, on YouTube information, TikTok information, IG information, Facebook information. So your ability for you to be the man between where they are currently and where they want to be, which is what? The transformation. So they desire an outcome, and that outcome is what? Transformation, not information. So that's why it is very important that at every of your video, for those of you that are running social media content, Personally, for me, I have IG, Facebook, but now I'm just focusing on TikTok and YouTube. I'm doing my 30 days challenge. I remember when I first started posting on social media last year, I did a first 30 days challenge and I got about 10 people who bought my product. And that's why I got my first, I think, 120 followers through that 30 days content. So consistency actually matters in things like this. It's very important that you are consistent. It's very important that you are disciplined to always show up whether or not you have customers. So these are the things that you must consider when you are going for an organic um way of selling. Another thing is not just about posting, another thing is also writing. So when you're in a place like LinkedIn, Medium, X, you have to write. So there are things called sales letter, there are things called there are copyright, there are a lot of copywriters. These are people who learn the art of writing and use it as a medium to bring people and to pull people to the product that they sell. So I personally, for one, I'm learning how to write. So some of the times, not every day, because I'm not that disciplined in it, but in a week I write like twice or once in every week. I just write. Sometimes I write on my notes, on my book about something I think. I also watch videos on how to structure it, because some people are bad as good. I'm going to tell you the truth. Some people are so good. They are so good that they can write a sales letter right now, post it, and they get up to 1,000 people who are interested in buying what they are selling just with writing. So it's something you can actually go and learn. So these are the things that are done organically. And like I said before, let me just quickly reiterate. You can do educational post and you can also do storytelling post. You can do both in the video type of content and also in writing type of content. So whichever one you want to do. You can even teach with board as an educational post. In fact, when you teach with board, you see people would even be more interested because they feel like it is much more relatable. You're acting like a teacher, it's like they are in a school learning from you. So if you want to get a whiteboard, you can actually do that. I think in the market here in Nigeria, it's like 5,000. Or even this board I got it last year while I started YouTube, and I got it for just 5,000 naira, or even less. Yeah, 5,000 naira you get it, but I thought it was even much more expensive, like 20, 30,000 naira. I never knew it was that affordable. So that is the meaning of organic content. But in organic content, one thing I'll tell you is that it's quite slow, because most of the times when you have a little bit of followers, like 200, 300, 400, when you start getting to 500, you cannot start, gaining trust, and that's when you start making money. Yeah, that's when you start making sales. So um that's what I tell people, that if you want to do organic content, you follow the process, which is the KLT factor. People must know you, so you must show up every day, and in your process of showing up, they watch more of your videos, they like you, which is the L there, and the T, which is KLT, know, like, and trust. And they trust you to what? To give you their money. So organically, it's a process that you must follow in order for you to start making sales. So this is not something you just rush in and rush out from, and you think that, oh, in 1 week when I start, yes, you can actually go viral, but it doesn't mean that people will just trust you on just one viral post, actually. So you must do this consistently. You must study how the algorithm works. Now, the second thing I'm going to tell you about is the advertising. Now, advertising is the second medium that you can use in making money. I love this one so much. And some people may say, oh, you're just upcoming, why do you want to advertise? Yes, I also do things organically. I have some people that have reached out to me through this YouTube, and I really do not have a lot of followers, funny enough. Subscribers, I meant to say, I really do not have a lot of them. But one thing is that even people that have the highest subs on YouTube, a lot of them are not even making money. A lot of them are not making money. Even it's the ones that have smaller platforms, where they get that their platform is like a community, that they sell their products, they dish out value for free, paid. They are the ones that get more money on this space. I can tell you how many people have reached out to me. I'm never sure those people even followed, they even subscribed to my channel. I'm not sure they even subscribe to my channel, but they'll just reach out to you. Just come. I want to learn You teach them and they go their way, you go your way, or you continue mentoring them as long as you have planned. So this is how advertising works. Now, advertising is in two ways. You could do the meta advertising, which is with Facebook, or you can also do an influencer advertising. Now, meta advertising is a whole school on its own. It's actually using Facebook to advertise. Well, if you want me to suggest a video, you can just tell me and I'll suggest different videos where I've learned how to run Facebook advertising. Yes. But personally for me, I do not do Facebook advertising. I've tried it, it has worked, but I do not really have more of that time to start testing different posts and all of that. Yes, so I do not base on Facebook advertising. I'm just being sincere. Now, what I do is influencer advertising or marketing, whatever you may call it, because advertising is also a function of marketing. Now, um, what I do is that I go online, particularly on Facebook, and I check for people in the make money niche. Yeah, I check for them and I see what they do. So some of them, they do not really do what I do, but they have the audience, and I reach out to them and tell them, okay, please, I want to advertise on your page. I want to make a video for me, post it on your page. I'm going to pay you a certain amount of money. Sometimes you might be thinking that the money is too big. A lot of times it's not too big. 15K, 20K, they've done it for you, and they have the audience, so you must pay them. I'll pay them. What I do is that I get people into a group. I do not just pay them for them to post the link of my product. No, I don't, because why? I want to retain my customers. So what I do is that I get them into a group. I teach them for 2 days, or at least three, or at most three, I meant to say, for free. This thing, I do it for free. I do not take money for them from them for that 3 days or 2 days. I teach them free, give them free value, give them some of my free ebooks I've created. That's what I tell people: have free lead magnets, have it, create a free lead magnet. And now that we are in the artificial intelligence age, you can do this with AI, you can do this with Claude, you can do this, and I've taught you. You can check all of my videos and you see how you can make free them ebooks for people. Check for it, you see there. Now, when you do this for people, what they do in turn is that at the end of your third day class, you now give your offer, and you see people are going to buy into it. Well, I actually have an ebook that teaches you how to do this step by step. And if you don't get it, it's just 4,900 naira. You can get it all for free. So that is how I get people. So what I do, like I said, is that first thing, I get an influencer, I negotiate with the influencer, I check if the influencer is trustworthy, I check the audience and all of that. I scrutinize by checking everything about that influencer. I pay the person money, he or she posts it on our page or their page, and I get people into a free webinar where I teach them first, give them free lead magnets, give them free ebooks, teach them some things for free, and when they are intrigued, they'll want to go more, and I sell a low ticket offer to them. You don't need to sell them 30K offer for the first time. No, sell them something of 4,000 naira, sell them something of 9,000 naira, sell them something of 10,000 naira, sell them something of 7,000 naira. A lot of you want to just get rich in one day. It's not possible. Do not forget, every customer that buys from you has a chance of becoming a returning customer, because when you solve one of their problem, another problem will come again. So be calming down, okay? Be calming down. All right, let's go. So now, I'm gonna quickly give you the 7 steps to sell. The first thing, for those of you that do not know how to sell at all, you do not have an idea about marketing or sales, is that you should find your audience. You must find your audience. You must know the one person that you are talking to. I tell people that when I tell people to niche down, before I really did not know the meaning of niching down until I started selling, and then I knew that, oh, I have to niche down. I have to know who is the one person I am talking to. Right now, the one person I am talking to is the person who has a skill but doesn't know how to monetize that skill, and that person is broke right now. So the person doesn't know that they can create just one digital product, just one ebook, and it can sell for them for the rest of their lives. They do not know how to make sales, they do not know how to market their product. That is my one ideal client. No other person, no other person. So you must know your audience. Now the next thing is for you to find your value gap. You need to find your value gap in the sense that you need to know what you are doing. These are two persons, these are three persons. Look at you, you are this ruler, you are the one in this place, you are the one between where your avatar's current situation is and where they want to be, the outcome, the result. So you must find this thing, this value, this product they want to create. You must find the value gap between their problem and the solution or the transformation that they desire. And the third thing is to give them results in advance. Give, that's what I tell people. Give people, sell the dream. Stop selling the product. A lot of you are selling the product. Stop selling the product. Why am I doing this? I'm angry. You must make sales. Stop selling the product, please. Start selling the dream. The dream right now is that you're going to make 10 sales after you are done with this video. That's the dream. Stop selling your product. Start selling the dream. Start selling the transformation that they desire. Start selling the outcome. And the fourth one here is availability bias. Now you must know if you are the kind of person that is available. You might have two persons and they want to choose you because they know that whenever they call you, you answer them. Whenever they chat you answer them to solve their problem. So you must look at this thing. Well, I said 7, but we are only able to teach you 4 because of time. But if you don't know about the remaining 3, it's actually in our digital product. All you have to do is to click on the link or to comment the word sales on the comment section, and I'll send you the link to get the product for 4,900 naira. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, do well and make sure to ask on the comment section, and do not forget to like this video, comment something you want us to teach you, and also please subscribe. A lot of you are watching this video but you are not subscribing, so please make sure to hit the subscribe button, because that's the only way that you can pay us right now, and it will encourage us to actually give you more and more better videos. Stay safe, take care.